welcome to FS19 new mods. Today we have a awesome mod to have a look at, and it's from the North Modding Company, and it is the NMC Centremount LT46. Now, awesome bit of kit. Now, the North Modding Company have done quite a few mods. Right, so here it is. The NMC obviously stands for North Modding Company. For those who don't know, Centremount LT46 trailer, and the advantage, obviously, we got a crane, and it's awesome crane. I've been using it, and it's nice bit of kit. Now we have got quite a few colour options available for it, where you can change the rims. And there's 30 different rims because we got the chromes on there, obviously, and they look pretty good, don't they? I like the lights on the back end of these. Awesome detailing of it. I love it. Awesome bit of kit. So we can change the rims, and they're £200 to change them. And then the main colours, we got 29 other colours, every colour apart from the chrome option, basically, and that's £1,000 to change that. But cracking bit of kit, £26,000 to buy, and £1,326 for your initial leasing costs. So basically, this is your login machine ready to go. All you need is a chainsaw, and you can lease this for what, 1,326. Get yourself a semi, a truck, or a rig, whatever you want to call it. And I've been using this one off-road. I did have the HCM Power, the MAN, because I thought that's the 880 horsepower and that kicks some ass, but no, this tap truck off-road. Now I'm on the Holmakra map, and it is awesome map. If you haven't been on this map, you ought to download it and have a look at it. It's pretty shit hot, it really is. I've done a mod review, a map tour for it, and I'll put that in the link now. Right, so that's the trailer, and then I showed you, we get you this one out if you want the pink for the ladies. If you want pink, or for the men, it's up to you. You want a pink one, you can have a pink one. There's plenty of different colour options available for it. Now we have got the fold option on here where it comes down and actually supports itself, so you don't need to actually be hooked up, because I use the HCM Power, and that one's got the crane on it, and I've loaded a load on top of that hill up over yonder. We'll go up there shortly. Anyhow, so jumping up the ladder, and we got our crane option. Whoa, let's jump in there, and there we go. We actually see ourselves. Now when you've got a vehicle hooked up, you can actually use the crane and you don't show in it. Right, that's the help window on, and then we have got the unfold trailer, so then it lifts it up, and like I said, it supports itself, so pretty cool. And then we have, you lift up on your arm. Let's zoom out because it's got a hell of a reach on this as well. So you can, the R1 does that front boom and the right analog, and then the L1 is up down as your normal sort of crane controls. I'm getting a lot better with the crane controls lately. And then we have got the boom out on it as well, and you see it booms out a treat. Now I was putting, you can do 12 meter logs on the back of here, and you can get away with 5 meters. It's meant for 4 meters into 4 meter 3 bunks, as it were. But I've got one loaded up, and we're going to have a look at that shortly. So that's the crane option where we can spin it around as well. And the grab, same as all the other grabs, you do it too hard, it doesn't like it, but it is just getting it in that right place, and then it's it all helps. Because it does do the dancing, but they all do. Now the main thing, if you're having trouble with these crane controls, oh, let's zoom in so we can see, is turn the sensitivity down, because at the moment mine's on 50%, but it's still a little bit too quick, especially if you go the wrong way with a log, and it's like, oh, and you just lose it. But Nice crane. Now earlier I actually loaded a load with a crane. This is the first time I've ever loaded the whole lot with one crane. So I've got a little bit of footage on that. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Now we have got the straps, and to fasten them, it's just down there, basically. And they all work a treat. Now, one of the things we never see is underneath. And there it is. Put the torch on, there we go. And we got all the airbags on the suspension. Looks pretty awesome. Pretty nice mod to review, this one. I love it, absolutely love it. I've also got a couple of more other trailers. I'm going to do a separate video on those, because those are game changers the way I used to do logging. I haven't done any logging for a while, so it was nice to do it. Now the trailers performed alright. I got them up the hill, no problem. So let's drop that down. Right, so now we're hooked up, and you can see we can do the unfolder trailer from there, and we've also got the crane controls. So let's make that a little bit more stable, as it hasn't got the unfold on the crane where it'll reset itself. But we'll leave that like that. That should be fine. Right, so let's look at these lights on the back here. Well, let's not zoom out like that. Loving those indicators. I thought we had lights on the crane there. We might well have. You can cycle through into there, but let's get this going up the road now. The nice thing about this map is all over the place, and the terrain is absolutely awesome. These tracks, it is a proper off-road track everywhere. So let's try and get up here actually, because I should have had a bit more speed going up here. But that's the map there, and you see there's not many roads. The main road goes round the edge. Now when I come up in the HGM power, because I thought the power will succeed in the end, no, it wouldn't get up here. It just wouldn't do it. You see it on my mods and testing video, because I use little bits like that to put in the video. Right, so from here, where we're going is straight up here, and I was like, it's not going to get up here, surely. And there we go. Now I haven't had any issues with this trailer whatsoever. And we're coming up on the loaded trailer. However, it doesn't look, there they are. Thinking, where's the wood gone? And we're on top of the hill up here. Now we're going to change trucks, because I think this load on the way back down. Whoa. We'll drop that one there. You can see it performs beautifully. No issues with it whatsoever. Right then, so here we have this one ready loaded. Now I've got these 5-meter ones on the front there, and they're all strapped in, and those are all strapped down ready. And then we've got 4 to pick up, whereas it did take me a while get in there. Right, in we go. And you can pick up 2 at a time if you get it right. It's all about getting it in the middle as well. Well, that could do, yeah, it's right on the limit. We might struggle with that. Oh, that's what I wanted to do, boom in a little bit. Well, the controls aren't that bad, as long as you got them going slow enough. That's half the battle. So we want to spin that around slightly, not too much. We want to go back that way though. See, they're about to come out. Bugger. Oh, come on. Right, well, I got one. Or have we? No. Oh, okay. Let's just try on one of them then. I did it earlier. And it's the swinging, you got to watch that. It's just so easy to start swinging. Is it moving? No, the log isn't moving. And there we go. Spin it around the right way. Oh, let's get where I thought we were right in there, where we weren't. There it is. Get out. Release. But yeah, it does do that little bit of movement there, but all the cranes do that once they get somewhere. See, typical, I don't want to. Alright, we'll have one. Yeah, so you do it too much. You get it right, and you see, it's fixed. Oh, release it off it slightly. There we go. As long as you pick it up and it's not moving. But my trouble is, I start doing the wrong button. What a pro. Not. But I am getting better. Getting much better at these cranes. Before I just wouldn't even bother, but if we could just turn it down a little bit more. Because it's on the minimum now and it's still a bit too much at times. Until you get good at it, I suppose. Alright, let's spin that around so it's in line with the boom. And is that coming out? Yep, see, it's moving slightly. Let's drop it down again. Whoa, there we go. Bringing it on the boom. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. One more to go. then. God, lost my voice there. So that's all loaded to go. And tell me, when could we do this? Or is this, we can only do it on this map? Now here I've got some logs. These are 5 meter and 6 meter logs. And I could pick them up. And I was like, hey, how come I can pick these up? So I've got a confession. It was the back ones I loaded with the trailer with the crane, and the front ones I loaded by hand because I didn't realise you could pick up 6 meters. That's a 6 meter, and then this is a 5 meter. And I was like, when could you pick that up? I didn't realise. Crazy. Anyhow, let's get this show on the road. So we are going to go up we'll go at the top here and then back down. But you see this map, the terrain is absolutely awesome. It is pretty cool. And that's called Holmakra, something like that. Whoa, slow it down. Now I have been in and cleared out a lot of these stumps because this area at the top here, there's a lot of stumps. And I created a little bit more room here. Whoa, because that was my big concern. I probably should be a little bit lower on that road first, rather than on the bank there. We're through. Let's just get through. A nice bit of realistic wobble on that though. Look at it, it's all over the place. Which it would be. We're a bit top dead. Whoa. Yeah, especially on the front there. But this map is just awesome. Loving this trailer. And he's also got the 2 other US logging trailers. I can't wait to have a look at them. Get another FS19 new mods. You cannot beat them. Love the logging. Don't do enough of it. I need to do a lot more. Whoa, hang on, we're gonna lose it here. Slow and steady. Now this is straight down the hill here, so we've got to be careful. Whoa, but this truck is awesome. Didn't realise it performed so well off-road. Right, well there it is. Performed beautifully. The NMC Centremount LT46. And cracking job. Very cheap to go and buy that with a rig as well. And off you go. You come in, cutting loads of timbering. Awesome bit of kit. Right, well that's it for this FS19 mod review of the NMC Centremount LT46. Now there will be another video coming out on the US trailers because they are a complete game changer. They're pretty cool. Love it, really do. Righto, well that's it for today's FS19 well that's it for today's FS19 new mods today. And today we've gone through a nice mod, one of my favourites definitely so far. Thanks for watching. I always appreciate if you smash that like button for me, and if you're new to the channel, go and hit that subscribe so you don't miss any future content. I've got so many videos out there, you'll have trouble catching up. Crazy amount of videos. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.